Sup guys, Card Protagonist here with a deck profile on my Artemis Genesis. Genesis is a new clan released this season which revolves around soul charging and unleashing them for various purposes. For example, Artemis allows you to out-endure your opponent with hand advantage, whereas Iwagahime is more suitable for an all-out final turn assault. Yes. She acts as a Vermilion and she can convert every single soul she has into raw attack power. If you want me to do a deck profile on Iwagahime build, just leave a comment below. If the response is good, why not? Alright. And since this is a right chain deck, I'll be starting from the lowest grade. And of course I'll be doing this all out layout for chain rights because it's much easier to explain stuff. So yeah. For the triggers I play 8 crits, 4 draws and 4 heals. And for the starter we have is Aiming for the Stars Artemis. Our generic Pioneer effect, when you ride, you can move her into other rearguard circles, which is quite common. And of course, when you ride the grade 1 above her, you can look at top 7 cards of the deck for a grade 2 Artemis or the grade 3 Artemis. So yeah, the right chain deck, of course. Alright, for the grade 1, we first play 4 Bowstring of Heaven and Earth Artemis. When you have the grade 0 in her soul, she's an 8k unit. And a new special ability is when you write other than her grade 2 chain on her, you can look at the top 7 cards of the deck if you have a Twilight Hunter Artemis, you can actually superior ride over her. So this is actually a new concept by Bushiroad, a new chain ride, because actually some people are complaining about chain ride being very luck sackish. As you know, like if you don't get the grade 1, you really pretty much suck the whole game and you don't ride the chain properly. So actually, with this new chain ride style, you can actually ride your grade 2 very easily. So yeah, I also actually like, this is probably one of my favorite chain rides in the deck. I mean in the game. So yeah, very good unit. Second is I play 4 Goddess of Sacrifice Kushinada, our Genesis Perfect Guts. Come on man, we won't want to sacrifice her, right? Her name just saddens me every time. Don't worry, I'll protect you, little girl. She's just so cute. And of course we play 4 Kitty Mage Cumin. Her name just weird. When this unit is placed on the Vanguard Circle or Rearguard Circle, you can Soul Charge 1. She's a decent 7k boost with a Soul Charge ability. Remember kids, Soul's advantage in Genesis. And I play 3 Battle Maiden Tatsutahime. Yeah. Her ability is when this unit boosts a Genesis unit and attack hits the Vanguard, you can Counter Blast 2 to Soul Charge 3. So yeah, this deck doesn't use much Counter Blast, so a decent 7k booster and the Soul Charge engine is pretty nice. Alright, for grade 2s we play 4 Twilight Hunter Artemis. When you have the grade 1 in Soul, he's a 10k attacker, and when this unit attack hits the Vanguard, you can Soul Charge 2. And if you have the grade 1 in the Soul, you can Soul Charge additional 2, making it a total of 4. So one cool trick to you duelists out there is actually, let's say your attack hits and you don't have her in your Soul because you didn't ride her. Let's say you miraculously Soul Charge, the first effect is to Soul Charge 2, and if you actually miraculously manage to Soul Charge her, you can Soul Charge an additional 2 because second effect before the second effect resolves, you already have her in the Soul. So actually based on Bushiroad's ruling, you're able to Soul Charge 4 if you actually are that lucky, of course. So yeah, this is a fun tip for you guys. So yeah, just in case you guys don't know. But I bet most players know about this, so yeah. And for our Sage Paprika, her ability is when this unit attacks and you control a limit break 4 unit, a Vanguard or Rearguard, she gains 3k attack. So she's pretty amazing because she hits 11k Vanguards alone. As you can see nowadays, it's totally 11ks, like Himiko and Artemis. So yeah. And the final grade 2 we play is Battle Maiden Izuhime. When this unit attacks and hits the Vanguard, you can Counter Blast 1 to Soul Charge 3. Wow, a counter blast 1 for +1. Too good to be true, man. If you notice, our Genesis Soul Blast is a multiples of 3. For example, Iwaga Hime, when she Soul Blast 3, she gained 5k. You can Soul Blast as many. Once got her up to 60k, which is pretty stupid, but final turn, why not? Just any opponent. So yeah, if you realize it's just like 6 and 3. And yeah, her break right is actually 3 Soul Blast and 3. So actually units that actually Soul Charge 3 are very very good. Can be considered a pseudo +1. So since opponent actually underestimates Soul Charge in Genesis and allow her to attack go through, only to realize it's too late when I break right. So she's pretty amazing. Alright, for grade 3s I play 4 Eternal Goddess Himiko with an amazing art. Her ability is Limit Break, right break of course. When you write Genesis unit above her, the new Vanguard gains 10k attack, and you can choose 2 Genesis Regards you control, and both of them gain 5k attack. And finally, her last effect is Soul Blast 3 to draw 1 card, Ganslot clone anyone. I mean, that's quite similar, right? It's a +5. She's probably the second best break right out there. Not really. I think Bat and Dragons is really very very good as well. So yeah, but it's still very good. And her second ability is when this unit attacks a Vanguard, you can Soul Charge 1 and it gains 1k attack. So normally this will be my favorite grade 3 to write first. Even if I have Artemis in my hand, I will write her because she can actually help me fatten up my soul, and when I hit 4 damage, I immediately break right her, allowing Artemis to plus even more with a limit break, because drawing an additional card and giving power to my Regards is so awesome. So yeah, now to the boss monster of deck, for Battle Goddess of the Night, Artemis. Limit Break. When this unit attacks, you can Soul Blast 3, you can draw 2 cards, and then choose 1 of cards in your hand and put it into the soul, and she gains 5k attack. So, let's see. A limit break that adds 1 more card to your hand while gaining an additional 5k attack every turn. Man, that puts generic limit breaks like Gamo to shame, man. Alright, and another cool thing is, of course, when you didn't, let's say you didn't break right chain successfully, you actually add her to your hand to make her 11k again. Sweet. Because 11k defense is just so good. Alright, so I hope you liked my new Genesis like I did. I'm looking forward for new support next set. See you guys around, man, and peace out.